All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Shalom, salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting a good fight of faith and truth, in sincerity and wholeheartedly, Shalom unto the Aqua, which is the women believers, Shalom unto you, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. You will be paid back, E. And E is standing for Esau, Edom. You know, you will be paid back. This is history that we already know. But this man who is perceived to be an Edomite, he is speaking about the shameful spewing on your glory. You know, the way that you got this country and the way that you speak condescendingly about it. So let's listen to this man who perceived to be an Edomite. But remember, we look like all people.
Europeans come to this continent, literally ethnically cleanse the indigenous population out of existence, kill them on a scale that has hardly been equaled by the millions, and refer to them as savages. That's an achievement. Who's the savage? If you go, the first time I encountered this was in a little town in Massachusetts called Deerfield, or Old Deerfield. It's a reconstruction of what that little town looked like in colonial America. And so the houses are redone to look like they did then. Very nice job. It's a tourist thing. You go there and you look at that. And in front of each house is a plaque that explains something about this house. It was inhabited by the Yipsy Doodle family or whatever it was. And then description. On the 18th of October of 1702, the savages attacked. I remember the first time I saw this, the savages. You come in here, destroy everything these people have, and they are the savages. That's an interesting move.
It is.
You know?
I hadn't thought of that before.
Think about it.
And that's actually the last of it what made me want to do a video, because as soon as he said, like, these devils have the audacity, like every time that our people speak up about the atrocities that they have done, they look at you like you crazy. They look at you like, how dare you? And that's because they speak in a condescendingly way. You know, they literally speak like, who the hell are you to even speak on what we done? You know, and these devils have some nerve. And, you know, when the kingdom of heaven is set up, and there's so many scriptures on it, this base man is about to go back to what he naturally is. See, the Lord is so marvelous that he made the base man, the one who have no salt, can't dance, you know, who got two left feet. He made him the ruler of the earth. So that's the type of power that we dealing with now. Look at us in our lowest state. Everybody wants to be us, but everybody don't want to be us. They want our spirit, but they don't want the things that come with being an Israelite, because right now we're under curses because we sin against our power. And the elect who have received this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this faith, you know, the Lord is lifting off the curses off of us, because the difference between us and the rest of the Israelites is that we know the truth. So the truth make us free. We don't have, you know, we don't look at the world the way that y'all look at it. We don't have hope in the same things that y'all have hope in. We understand the truth, and the Lord programmed us. That's the beautiful part. But back to this devil, it says they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. See, they speak lawfully, saying like the savages attack, like they ain't supposed to, you know. And even though we're not savages, but that's what they do. They will put a negative connotation on a people, and then they get the people. Ooh, that, a matter of fact, what is that? Wet their tongue like a sword or something like that. I think it's 64:3 or 2 or something like that. Yep. Now it said, who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Now, when you go into that word wet in the Hebrew, I can't remember the Hebrew word, but one of the definitions is inculcate. And when you look up that word inculcate, it means to press upon the mind with repetition, what they really do with the news. When a Jake is on the news, they will say all kind of bywords, thugs, savages, monsters, and that will really get into people's subconscious. So then they start looking at Jake in that kind of light. So imagine, you coming over to conquer a people, but you calling them savages. So that gives you the justification. So, they speak lawfully concerning oppression, and you will get paid back. Matter of fact, we're going to watch that video again. It says, thus said Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. Remember, Jacob and Esau is twins. All right. So they're, I forgot which term, because, they're not, identical. I think they're fraternal, So, but yeah, they came out, Isaac and Rebekah. All right. So this is what you did, and did cast off all pity. Do you know, listen, for us who actually, dig into the history, we could spend hours upon hours on what Esau Edom done. But let's just we basically could talk about the stuff that they actually let out the bag. Like when you watch these slavery movies, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? When you watch these slavery movies and you watch little, a couple of documentaries about what they done, this is history that you can look up. I mean, just having people in a yoke around their neck, shackles around their hand and feet. All right. And that yoke around the neck and shackles was not light. All right. And then literally making a person, and I'm speaking the basis right now, and making a person work from literally sun up to sundown with limited food. A lot of people got starved out. A lot of people died, literally got worked to death. That's where the saying come from. All right. So you didn't cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. And this is why, Jacob's trouble, which is the last time that Jake is going to get touched in that type of manner, from Esau, Edom, but Jacob's trouble is coming. The Lord's sword, the Lord is sharpening his sword right now, to take out the unbelieving unbelievers of his people. All right. So what's that? I think that's Ezekiel 36. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. No, let's do it like that. So it said, therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which is the Latin way of saying Edom, which have appointed, matter of fact, it's the Greek way of saying Edom. And it said, which have appointed my land into their possession with all joy of their heart, with despiteful minds, and to cast it out for a prey. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel. Matter of fact, it's 35. That's what I wanted. 35. That's going into something else. We could talk about how you stole our land, but that's a whole nother video. But it said, because you has had a perpetual hatred and shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. That's why Zechariah 1:15 said that the Lord was a little displeased, and you helped for the affliction. You helped for the affliction. As we just read in Amos 1:11. It said that you ain't have no pity upon us. All right. So it said, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare you unto blood, and blood shall pursue you. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue you. So you will be paid back.
Europeans come to this continent, literally ethnically cleanse the indigenous population out of existence, kill them on a scale that has hardly been equaled by the millions, and refer to them as savages.
You know the thing that pissed me off the most? Now, a lot of things piss me off, but I can honestly say this is probably the top two thing that piss me off when it comes to our people. When it comes to our people cooning, being a Sambo for Esau Edom, man. Stockholm Syndrome is really a thing, man. And it's real sad. So what happened to me yesterday after camp, the dude walked past the camp, making noises. I just ignored him, Didn't even give him the light of day because I already knew where it was going to go. Because he looked me in my eyes and I knew that he wanted me to say something. But I seen him, right? So I was walking to the main camp after my camp and I seen him. He was around white people, all right? Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white people, right? And he said, I don't care what my people say. I love white people, man. They fucking great. And I was like, wow. And then you had these Edomites literally cheering. Yeah, brother. That's right. And I just man, I can't wait till the Lord kill y'all. Because that's what's going to happen. And as a matter of fact, this is the first scripture that I thought of after I walked past them. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So you want to join hand with the wicked, you're going to get a wicked reward. So Obadiah 1:10, for the violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you. This is why, these talking points become a shame unto these devils. They the one did it and they don't want to talk about it. Then when you go into the scriptures, Isaiah 14:21, Ecclesiasticus 41:6 and verse 7, it talks about so it's in Ecclesiasticus 41:6 and 7, it talks about the children complaining of an ungodly father. All right. And then in Isaiah 14:21, it talks about prepare slaughter for their children. Why? Because you are your children. Do you understand that the Bible wouldn't even make no sense and you would be bugged? If you try to figure it out, you will bug yourself out if you don't believe in reincarnation. Reincarnation, and let me say this on reincarnation for you people who are not wise. I'm trying to not use curse words as much. But if you are able, basically if you die, right? Because the scripture says that the spirits go back to the Father. All right. And then when you go to Psalms 104, verse 20, matter of fact, let's get that real quick. See, you heard the spirit taking it somewhere else. But I have to put this out here because this is what people don't get. You hide your face, they are troubled. You take away their breath, they die and return to their dust. You send forth your spirit, they are created, and you renewest the face of the earth. See, this is why, people have to look up words. Re means again or back. So if you want to read it in the actual context, all right. So renew means again. You can't anything that wasn't before. All right. So Ecclesiastes 12:7, right? It goes into, when you die, the spirits go back to the Father. But also in Hebrews 12:9, it said that the Lord, which is the creator of all things, he is the father of spirits. If a spirit just die and, it just evaporate into thin air, then you basically can destroy the Lord. You can't destroy a spirit. Every spirit that ever been on the earth is immortal. You come back in your lot. But now let's read this. So it said, for the violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you and you should be cut off forever. This is why Esau Edom is getting judged as a whole, because you are your forefathers. You come back through your great, great, great grandson. Okay. And that's in, I want to say Exodus 20:3. Let's see 2. Nope. Let's try 3. Like I said, nope. Must be 4. It's 5. Okay, so now I know it's Exodus 20:5. I've been saying Exodus 20:3 for so long. It said, "You shall not bow down yourself to them, nor serve them." This talk about idols. "For I am Yahweh your power and jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third, fourth generation of them that hate me." Now remember, the Lord said that he shortened the lifespan. He said, you can read that in Psalms 90:10. It said he shortened it to 70, but if you have strength, to 80. 3-4 generations, that's 105 for 3 generations and 140 for 4 generations. People are not living to 105 and to 140 in these days. All right. So that seed line that you came out of, you will come out of that line, like I said, through your great, 3-4 generation. So
That's an achievement. Who's the savage? If you go, the first time I encountered this was in a little town in Massachusetts.
So we're going to end it on this. If a man have an ear, let him hear. So you will be paid back, E. And that's what you call justice. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And that's the elect. The elect want that. The rest of 2/3 of Israel don't want it in this land. Okay? They are fucking sellouts. They will sell us out quick, just to get a couple crumbs from Esau, Edom, man. So fuck them. All right. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And yes, Esau, your time is running out. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Shalom.